I'm not giving you tax. I'm looking at about 20 different businesses. This is stacking your business. I gave you 18 ways to make money. All right, real crew, Ian Real. I'm right back at you with another episode of What to Do with a Dollar. This episode is how to earn money in business. This is part 2. We'll be right back after this promo.
What to Do with a Dollar. EM Real.
All right. Real crew, I'm EM Real. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, share, give comments. Let's talk. Today's episode is how to earn money, part 2, but this time in business and what we call DBAs, doing business as. All right, let's get started. Now, see, we've talked about earning money. This channel is what to do with a dollar. But instead of just earning money, I'm going to segue into what was good for me as far as using DBAs under a certain business once I got started as a general contractor. So we're going to break this down into 3 segments. The first segment simply is, yes, doing business as. That's a DBA. All right, so what we've done is this. As you can see over on my right shoulder, I built homes. We've talked about that in earlier episodes. Now, we're just going to say E-Real Entity. It's a construction company. That being said, I broke that down to where we build homes for specific clients. Then we build homes specifically based on what we want. And then spec homes. Now, a client has a home we build. A specific home is a style of house that we build and we market it to sell it. Then spec houses, we build more than 1, 4, or 5, and we sell the group or rent the group out. That is in the construction company. Well, not only that, as the qualifying party of the general contracting, you can do projects that are not necessarily homes in construction from the ground up. You do things like roofs. You do things like add-ons. You do things like burns in houses where you need a general contractor. But now, that's more major projects. But now I have under that umbrella of that LLC, I have a consulting. We're just going to say E-Real Consulting, where it doesn't take a whole construction of a home. You're going to be doing small jobs like burns now that doesn't have to re-erect walls. You're just putting sheetrock and insulation. See, that calls for consultation where someone else needs your licensure to help them get a project. See, that's doing business as the consulting portion. Not only that, these small jobs, like your shed roof blows off, or the covering of your mobile home, that's not a total build, but you have to do it through insurance, and so you need an insurance quote from said qualifying party. Those are quotes. So, you can have your business, and then you can do business as. Now, as I segue to the next aspect of talking about, I just want to let you know, I'm not giving you tax advice. I'm not a tax consultant, but work with your tax preparer, consultant, to know that if you have a business LLC and there's different offshoots of the business you're doing business as, that can work in that capacity. Key. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is you got write-offs in these businesses. What kind of write-offs do you have? Now, let's go back. With the business I'm talking about, I established two businesses, so I just don't have one LLC. I have two LLCs, and we'll get to the write-offs. This next LLC could be E-Real Finance. What do we market there? The ATM machines I've talked about. You have to put that in a bank account. Bank needs to know the money coming in and money coming out. Not only that, this YouTube channel is under a E-Real Finance. That's one line item. Also, one of the vehicles that are used, it's under that LLC. That means I paid the cash for a vehicle. Talked about that last episode. I put it in the business name, so it's really not owned by E-Real. It's owned by the LLC. See, this is stacking your business. And then there's write-offs that come with that. The next segment now is write-offs. What can you write off? I got things that I wrote off. Listen, Turo, my truck, the maintenance, $2,000. Travel, as I move around the country, whether I'm talking in dealing with finance or education, $4,000. I have expensive vehicle, $8,000 for the year. It cost me about $2,000 to get my setup for YouTube, a write-off. ATM machines, I bought 3 of them, over $20,000. That's a write-off. Now, also with my construction company, the brick, $15,000. The bricks that I use, $15,000. The cement company, again, what I was telling you, almost $30,000. The wood company, I don't necessarily use Home Depot for certain things and Lowe's, but I have a particular wood company that's over $25,000. The insurance, the charity I pay to my local religious organization. Insurance is for my companies. All the fees to stay in business. Those are all write-offs. Not only what you're writing off is gas mileage. See, when I'm doing Turo, watch me. When I'm doing Lyft and Uber, watch me. You have gas mileage. It's tracked. Get that to your CPA. Get that to your tax preparer. These are write-offs. And then let them know, especially if you have a home office, can you write off some of your electric bill, your mortgage? Can you write that off? Can you write off your phone bill? Can you write off the supplies? Can you write off the internet? Can you write off the water bill? All these could be write-offs. So number 2, first part is business and doing business as. Gave you an example. Second is the amount of write-offs. And as I wrap this up, businesses. Now, what businesses are you going to have? Real quickly. I'm looking at about 20 different businesses. I said 20. Now you pick what to do with $1. What business would you want to start? Number 1 for me was in real estate. Now, in real estate, you can choose to purchase real estate. You can choose to sell real estate, purchase real estate, of course, and rent it. You can do Airbnb. You can choose to flip homes, buy them, renovate them, use a general contractor and sell them, or you can wholesale. Put them under contract and sell it to someone else. That's number one. Number two, car rental business, Turo. Number three, Uber. Number four, Lyft. Number five, DoorDash. I even market a legal service. The stock market earns money. That's number seven. Number eight, I'm looking at buying cattle. That's a commodity. Think about that. Cattle. Number nine, I'm looking at opening a restaurant. Service. Number 10, a child care facility, doing tutoring. Number 11, that consulting I talked about. Number 12, we talked about the contracting portion. Number 13, the project management portion. Number 14, not only do you have people with mental health, there's mentoring programs and you get paid to help people who might have some serious concerns. Now that's with a school system. I even have an oil well. That's number 15. Number 16, ATM, government contracting. Not only are we doing contracting for houses, we're doing contracting for the government. YouTube channels, number 18. We train people on what to do. And then lastly, whole life is a way to earn money. I'm Ian Real. I talked about doing business, talked about write-offs, and then I gave you 18 ways to make money. Yes. What to do with $1. I'm Ian Real. Till next time, stay tuned. We're going to go further. Deuces.
What to do with $1. EM Real.